Students, welcome to Sanjuni Education Group. Now we shall start with the topic numbers. You are studying numbers from pre-primary. Now there are different sets of numbers you have studied in school levels. Set of natural numbers. Set of natural numbers. It is denoted by capital N. In the set, elements, they are written in curly brackets. Numbers in set of natural numbers 1, 2, 3, dash dash. This is an infinite set because we cannot state last natural number. These numbers, they are also known as counting numbers. We use these numbers for counting the objects. Now, all these sets of numbers, they are not invented once. They are invented one by one and according to necessity. Basic algebraic operations on natural numbers: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. If we take any two natural numbers, suppose 3 and 5, their addition 8. 8 is a natural number. So consider any two natural numbers, their addition is always a natural number. It means that set of natural numbers, it is sufficient for addition. Similarly, set of natural numbers, it is sufficient for multiplication also. Multiplication of any two natural numbers is a natural number. 3 into 5, 15, and 15 is also a natural number. But subtraction of two natural numbers, it is not always a natural number. If we find subtraction 5 minus 3, it is equal to 2, and 2 is a natural number. But subtraction 3 minus 5, its answer does not lie in set of natural numbers. So set of natural numbers, it is not sufficient for subtraction. Similarly, set of natural numbers, it is not sufficient for division also. We cannot find value of 3 by 5 or 5 by 3 using set of natural numbers. After that, new set of numbers was invented, set of whole numbers. Set of whole numbers, it is denoted by capital W. Elements in this set 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. We can observe that all the natural numbers are whole numbers. In whole numbers, there is only one additional number, 0. Now 0 is a number which is invented by Indian mathematician Aryabhatta. Now set of whole numbers, it is also sufficient for addition and multiplication. Addition of any two whole numbers is always a whole number. Similarly, multiplication of two whole numbers is also a whole number. But set of whole numbers, it is not sufficient for subtraction as well as division. So 3 minus 5, its answer does not lie in set of whole numbers. Similarly, 3 divided by 5 or 5 divided by 3, its answer also does not lie in set of whole numbers. But using set of whole numbers, we get answer of 3 minus 3. 3 minus 3 is equal to 0, and 0 is a whole number. Using set of natural numbers, we don't get answer of 3 minus 3. After that, set of integers was invented. Set of integers, it is usually denoted by capital I or capital Z. Elements in this set: 0, 1, 2, 3, dash dash up to infinity. To the left of 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, dash dash. In set of whole numbers, numbers 1, 2, 3, these numbers are positive integers. Numbers minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to infinity on left hand side, these numbers are negative numbers. Whereas 0 is a particular number which is neither positive nor negative. 2, it is not equal to minus 2. 5 not equal to minus 5. But 0 is equal to minus 0, because 0 is neither positive nor negative. Now consider algebraic operations. Similar to set of natural numbers and set of whole numbers, set of integers, it is sufficient for addition as well as multiplication. Addition of two integers is always an integer. Multiplication of two integers is always an integer. Now set of integers, it is sufficient for subtraction also. Now 3 minus 5, we get answer of this in set of integers. It is equal to minus 2, and minus 2 is an integer. So set of integers, it is sufficient for addition, multiplication as well as subtraction. But set of integers, it is not sufficient for division. 3 by 5 or 5 by 3. We don't get answer of this using set of integers. So one more new set was introduced. Set of rational numbers. Set of rational numbers, it is denoted by capital Q. And this set, it is defined as Q is set of all P by Q such that P, Q belong to capital I and Q not equal to 0. P comma Q belong to I means P and Q, they are the integers. So rational number, it is a ratio of integers. But in ratio of integers, Q not equal to 0 means denominator, it should not be equal to 0. Numerator can be any integer. Denominator also can be any integer excluding 0. 2 by 5, 5 by 3, minus 7 by 4, 3 by minus 8. All these are the rational numbers. Rational number, it is a ratio of integers where denominator not equal to 0. So rational number, it is in the form of ratio. Now we have to see whether natural numbers or integers, they are rational numbers or not. 4. 4 is a natural number, it is whole number, it is integer also. 4 we can write 4 by 1. Numerator is integer, denominator also integer, and denominator not equal to 0 means we have written it as ratio of integers. Therefore, it is a rational number. Or 4 may be written 8 by 2, 12 by 3, like that. We can write it in number of forms. As integer can be written as ratio of two integers, every integer is a rational number. Now we know set of natural numbers, it is subset of whole numbers. A set of which all the elements are included in another set is known as subset. So all the natural numbers are whole numbers. Therefore, set of natural numbers is subset of whole numbers. We can observe that all the whole numbers, they are integers. So set of whole numbers, subset of set of integers. And all the integers are rational numbers. So set of integers, it is subset of set of rational numbers. So every natural number is a rational number. Every whole number is a rational number, and every integer is also a rational number. Now 0, it is whole number as well as integer. It can be written in the form of ratio of two integers. 0 may be written 0 by 1 or 0 by 2, like that. 0 divided by any non-zero number is equal to 0. It means that 0 can be written as ratio of two integers where denominator not equal to 0. In the definition, denominator not equal to 0, numerator may or may not be equal to 0. Therefore, 0 is also a rational number. Now, integers we have seen, it is sufficient for addition, multiplication, subtraction as well as division. Now set of rational numbers, it is sufficient for addition, multiplication and subtraction. Similarly, it is sufficient for division also, except when denominator is 0. When denominator is 0, any real number upon 0, it is not defined. So division where denominator 0, it is not defined. So set of rational numbers, it is sufficient for addition, subtraction, multiplication as well as division. But for division, there is only one condition, denominator should not be equal to 0. Now we have seen sets. Now we can observe set of natural numbers, set of whole numbers, set of integers. In these sets, consecutive elements are written. So these types of sets, they are written in roster form or they are written by listing method. And set of rational numbers. Here elements, consecutive elements are not written. What is used is property. So this set, it is not written in roster form, but that set, it is written by rule method or set builder form. Usually Roster form can be converted to set builder form. Set builder form can be converted to roster form. But there are some examples in which we cannot convert set builder form into roster form.